Thank you, whoever built this. You just didn't make it wide enough. Hey, it just went to 12.9. Kind of pumped on that. Crib it in the back of the truck and in and out and up and down and blah, 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 blah. I've done it now. Got a lot of work ahead of me. What? Bright and early Friday morning, and I'm on my way to do what I always seem to do that I can't believe that I do. I'm going to buy another piece of junk. And my goodness, was it a bear to get in the truck. Crib the thing, crib it in the back of the truck, and in and out and up and down and blah, 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 blah. I am not looking forward to what it's going to take to get it out of the truck at my house. You can see my bed sheet that's protecting my bedside, and that's what we got going on. That's what we had to do to get it from there to here, and hopefully the rest of the way where we're going. And the more I'm looking around at this thing, the more I'm thinking, what have I gotten myself into? So the bed's up there, and this is going to be Savannah's bed. This pulls out air conditioner, straight out of 1991. I mean, the bones are here, but it had a little bit of a roof leak in this area at one point that has supposedly been repaired. We got this going on. The countertop is junk. Hope we don't find anything else rotten and falling apart when we take it apart. Got the fridge here. Storage, bam. Storage, bam. Bucket, bam. We have a camper. We are inside of it, me and Savannah here. And we're just kind of looking around, see what we can see. Hey, what's under here? Hey, storage, bam.
Oh, and also a little mirror.
Uh-huh. Watch your fingers. So, I don't know. We're going to look around and clean it up a little bit and just kind of get a feel for it. See what we need to tear apart. What works of the electrical. So the idea is you can jack the trailer up, or the camper up, pull the truck out from under it, and set the camper down on top of this table, and that way you can roll it around, move it around, do what you want to do with it, and you're not relying on those jacks forever, because those things are kind of sketchy. The only good thing about working in the shop in the winter, no, not the only good thing, but one of the good things is the wood stove is running, and that means I can cook lunch. Okay, Skamper camper. So my problem is right now this thing is more or less stuck on my truck. This right here is the lift point. The jack bolts to this, picks the truck up. The only problem is the jack legs hit my tire. My truck is too wide. Okay, solution. These right here are extensions that somebody built along the way, that somebody, whoever owned this camper, also had a wide-ish truck, and they built these extensions. We put the extensions on. Problem number two, it's still too wide with the extensions. So what I need to do is extend the extensions. That's 4 holes. So now, if you can see, the object is as such. We've got access there for the bolts to go through. We'll weld these two together, try and get them reasonably flat. Do the same for the other one because I have two of these extensions. And then I still have to find some other bolts that are Allen heads or Torx head. Torx head's going to be impossible to find. I'm going to have to find some that are Allen heads so that they'll spin on the back side of that bracket. But that's a problem for another day. Today we're going to weld these together and go from there. So here's a cool little tool I want to show you. A deburring tool. So you could see where we hole sawed that and it came out the back side. You've got this raised lip right here. It's the burr from the hole saw. One over here is a little bit more pronounced. But these deburring tools are great for that. This is kind of a big one for it, but you can see right there, it rolled that chip up, and that's taking the burr off of the end of it and making it smooth. And you just kind of go around at it, and ta-da, no more burr. Ta-da! Thank you, whoever built this. You just didn't make it wide enough. Skamper, extension, plate, jack to extension plate. But I gotta get new bolts for the back side of here because the hex heads are hitting the gusset on this bracket. All right, we got new bolts. So, we got this guy, same deal, goes through, and it's going to turn just fine because that outside diameter is smaller than the hex head, and also I don't have to get a wrench on it, I got to get a wrench in it. Perfect. This is going to work out nice. That feels way better. I just need an inch. Hopefully that's wide enough to get this truck out from under the camper. We'll see. It's always this moment right here where I go, hey dummy, why didn't you get a wrench before you started this? Yeah, let's get a wrench. This jack will not jack tall enough without something under there. Maybe I can get away with something about the thickness of a 2x4. This might work out a little bit better. And I might not need this little spacer that I made. Whatever. I was going off of memory. And struggle. see what that does for us. Feet. And it's got like 1 more inch it could go. But let's go around here and check that other side real quick. I'm doubtful it's going to be enough, but let's go have a look. Wow. It might be. It might be. And if it's not, putting that extra inch spacer in here will certainly do it. Kind of pumped on that, because last time we couldn't actually get the truck all the way underneath it. We only got the truck about halfway and we had to set it down, and then it took the 2 of us to shove the whole thing up in there. This one's at its max. We'll see if it's enough. Light right now because this 2x4 is moving. Now if I jack up on the other side, is that going to put pressure back down on that far side? Alright. Well, here's where we're at. This side is not loose. It's still sitting on that 2x4. But this side is just barely loose. Golly, it's so close though. Let me think. The DGAF in me wants to just try and pull the truck out from under it like it is and fool with making thicker feet later. But I think that's not smart. Not smart. As I've just thought about it, I think this side didn't get it light because I have this spacer over here. And these things flex like this just a little bit. And when you move the lifting point farther out, it's going farther up. That's what it is. So I've got 2 choices here. I can take this spacer out and see if it'll work. Or I can put taller feet on it. We'll give it a whirl without this spacer. That's coming out. Alright, camber's rising. And we go to the other side. Jack the other side. But just barely. Let's go back to the other side, because this one not free yet. Okay, that's all I got. It's up there. It wasn't perfect, but it's up there. All right, let's get this truck out from under it, eh? Keep an eye on the camper for me. Let me know if it's about to fall. Raising the back end up, and it's trying to pick that up. I shoved some scrap wood under there though. Let's try again. The back is also a problem. Solved. It's in the air. I'm excited, but I'm also nervous to have it sitting that high up. Let me get this table under just as quick as I can. There it is. It's sitting on a box now. And this parking spot is officially taken. Woo! And I'm hot. That was stressful. But we got it. I think that's enough for this evening. I'm going home and get some dinner.